It's so good. So. Ah! Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. You can do it. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna punch you. Come on. Fix yourself, man. There it goes. Hi, my friends. How are you? It's been a while since I've done music reactions. Oh my gosh. So, in terms of my channel, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to Bean Sprout Reactions. Originally I was Brianna C Reacts, a while back. However, near the end of 2021, I think, Warner Brothers hit me with 3 copyright strikes in less than 24 hours. It was so good. And because of that, my channel, which was almost to 6,000 subscribers, which took me a while to get to, was no more. So thankfully, I have an IT background a little bit, and I saved almost all my videos. So I was able to repost a lot of them. The only ones that I haven't reposted are some music ones I need to like re-edit with a new kind of intro and repost, as well as some, well, it's my anime ones. In terms of live action shows, will not be reposting those. If I have a Patreon, which I was planning on doing with my previous channel, but I just continued forward with it regardless, because eventually I do want to go full-time and kind of rework the channel to something new. But for the most part, I know when I started Bean Sprout Reactions, I want to stick with music, because I love music. And my original intention was to do mainly music reactions, TV shows, a little bit of that, and a little bit of anime, and then my channel like completely reversed that. So I've actually reacted to a lot of stuff. I just had to repost things, especially NF, a lot of those. And Shinedown, I have actually loved Shinedown for a long time, since I was in high school, maybe early high school. So I've been a fan of Shinedown for almost 15 years. Wow! I'm not the best fan in terms I don't have all their music. I don't collect it all, because it's also super hard for me to find in stores. So that's annoying. But I did get their album Planet Zero, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. My favorite song is Sure Is Fun. It's one of my favorites. But there are a lot of amazing songs. They are a group that has grown and changed so much. I know that I know a little bit of Brent's background, and I know that after he got sober, a lot of their music sort of changed, in the sense that it became not more positive. I mean, in some ways it was, but there was almost like this light at the end of the tunnel feeling for a lot of their songs. I think Devil is one of them. More so of like, it's more of a, hey, I've been through this. I'm not gonna let it didn't kill me. I'm not gonna let it kill me. I just love the natural transformation of their music, because they themselves as adults have transformed and grown and are married and have kids, and so how they are as people and their priorities changed, and then because of that their music evolved. They're still Shinedown, but it's kind of crazy. It's almost their music has gotten more and more energetic as they've gotten older. It's kind of fun. But I literally loved the Planet Zero album. It's so cool. I love the storytelling aspect. I love the themes of it. I love a lot of the music. I love how there are like narration tracks in between the songs on the album. So it's a really good album. I love it. It's one of my favorites. And though this is not a song I listen to too much, I got the notification, obviously yesterday, that a music video had been posted for Dead Don't Die. Now, up until now, all the songs have been lyric videos or visualizers. So we haven't had, I don't think any of them are official videos, as far as I know. I might have missed something in terms of this album. A lot of really cool, great promotion went into this album. I would love to go to one of their shows, but they're sold out. Or I don't have the money, or they're too far away. One of the 3 variables. So the point is, I am going to react to this video. Again, I'm a big Shinedown fan. I absolutely love their music. I'm also super amused because I'm reacting to this right now, and then tonight I'm planning to react to a K-pop song. So my taste in music is really all over the place. I love heavy metal, I love rock, but I also like K-pop and show tunes and other stuff. So I have a very eclectic taste in music. So in terms of music video reactions, what I usually do, especially if there's a music video and not just a visualizer or lyrics, is that I'll watch the video and listen to the song. Now, of course, I've heard the song before, but I really kind of just listen to it. When I react to something, I really kind of put it on a different kind of thinking cap versus when I just watch something or listen to it. So obviously I've never seen the music video, but I've heard the song a little bit of it, so I'm not going to be surprised by what's in the song, but maybe while I'm listening to it and with the video, I'll pick up on new things. So I'll react to the video, I will do pauses. Every reactor who does music video reactions pauses. I don't know why people complain about that. We all do it. We pause to talk about what we're hearing, what we're seeing. And then what I usually do is that in between my initial reaction and my review is I'll re-listen to it for things that I maybe missed the first time around, or maybe musically I didn't quite catch, or maybe something popped in my head but I didn't know how to articulate it. So that's usually how I do things for music video reactions. So I'm really excited. Again, I love Shinedown. I've been a fan for seriously since 2007, like 15 years. That's crazy for me. But it's also great that a music performer I like has been playing for over 15 years and is still, like, they're still going strong. Like, this is one of their, like, strongest albums ever. It's so cohesive. It's so cool. Anyway, without further ado, let's dive in. Oh, alright, we're about to start this sucker. Special thanks to, he doesn't watch my videos, to Tiabu. During his live stream, he mentioned these in-ears. I probably would never use them if I was performing. Perhaps, but definitely they are good quality and cheap enough to wear. I don't have sponsors, so this is not a sponsorship. I'm trying to reach the box. They're really good. They're Me Professional MEE M6 Pro. I really like them. They're not, I wouldn't call them great at noise canceling. I can still hear stuff, which actually is a good thing to some degree. But in terms of on the cheaper end, but good quality, I actually agree these are really nice. I like them a lot. So if you're looking for cheaper in-ears for like listening while you're playing at home or playing at home or listening to songs, I recommend them. I don't have sponsorships. I'm not sponsored by them. Tiaboom, who does anime reactions, mentioned them, and I like them a lot. No, don't preview it. Don't preview it. I also love how I'm looking at the main thumbnail here, is that for back on track for Planet Zero, is that we have a language developed. Like, there's a written language. I don't know about a spoken one, but there's a written language on here. And interesting enough, I kind of love it called Planet Zero. I would love to hear more. I haven't really watched or listened to any of like the reasoning behind the naming of it, but hearing Planet Zero reminded me of the C.S. Lewis book, C.S. Lewis Paralandra series that I actually finished reading a couple years ago, or last year. I think I finished. No, I think I finished. Did I finish? I finished the third book, which is That Hideous Strength, in the early 2022. Yeah. So, but I read Out of the Silent Planet during the early spring, and then Paralandra through the summer. No, I started reading that earlier, and then I did read That Hideous Strength while I was during the summer. Anyway, of 2021. Wow, that's almost gonna be 2 years ago. That's insane. Wow. Time blurs. Anyway, so the title Planet Zero reminded me of the song of the book Out of the Silent Planet. The silent planet being Earth. And I'm assuming Planet Zero is Earth. But a lot of like the not legend. That's not what I'm looking for, that word, but in terms of what's Planet Zero, who are the people of Planet Zero and all of that, there's still a lot of that I'm ignorant of, so there's a lot of, anyway, this looks really cool, so I'm gonna press play now. Directed by Lewis Gator. Those are cool knives. Sorry, I was like, the knives are cool. Are they in a church? Looks like it. I can't tell. I love that setup of them kind of looking back to each other. So I'm gonna pause there. So, gosh, I love the music so much. They're so good. Oh, I want to go to one of their shows so badly. Jeez Louise. Oh, somebody had come into my work one time wearing a Planet Zero shirt, and I was like, I didn't say anything. Because unsurprisingly, the people who come in wearing Shinedown clothes are like grown men in their 30s or 40s. I haven't met a girl who likes Shinedown yet. At least in my area. It's hard. I've very rarely met people who have the same taste in music as I do, who are not men, I guess. But oh god, so good. So visually beautiful. It looks like they're in a church, like a baptismal area. I'm not sure. We have a lot of like wires hanging down, almost like construction's being happening. I don't know where they are in terms of like maybe they're up in a bell tower or something. I can't really tell. We've got Zach. This is how much I'm a fan, but like I'm not enough of a fan. Is because I know Zach and Brent's names because Smith and Myers, but I don't know. Oh wait, Eric Bass. Isn't the bassist named Eric? I remember because they were introduced. I have on DVD their Kansas City acoustic performance, but also on CD and DVD. So they said their names. So this is how much I'm not enough of a fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't have all their names down. I should. I really should. 15 years? Really? You think I would? But it's so good. They always bring so much energy considering their age. They have really taken care of themselves really well. It's so fun. The music is so strong. And that's what I loved about these past albums as, you know, Threat to Survival and Attention Attention. All these have built and led us to Planet Zero. And there's something, again, like I said, the music has become so energetic, which you wouldn't expect it because they got older to be more energy. But we see with artists who take care of themselves and really have that long career, even like Panic at the Disco being one of them, is that they really bring more and more and more to their show. And they learn to take care of themselves so they can do that, so they can have those long careers. But it's really beautiful. I'm interested by the CGI knives that are floating around Zach for some reason. But I love the lyrics, the dead don't die. Like, you know Brent's background, you know the music that they produce, you know the people who are attracted to that music, is that we've gone through either of our own doing, we've brought upon ourselves, or other people have done things against us. Like, for instance, bully is an example of people just existing, and yet someone wants to destroy you. And so the idea is that, you know, we've gone through a metaphorical death in terms of we've died to ourselves, or we've something, that awful part of us that has, you know, led us to be almost suicidal or kind of stirs up the depression, whatever that is that it has to die. We're constantly in battle, which makes people stronger. So it's kind of the idea is like, you can't kill us with whatever you're doing out in this environment. We've been fighting ourselves for 15 plus years, okay? You can't just take us out because we're already dead. Oh, God. I think they're in a theater, actually. That is so cool. Okay, we've got grenades. Another day, another section. I love that. Their warehouse. Got glasses. Those bullets are rocks. They look like shots. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. So good. Okay. So, this kind of energy in this movement, I mean, we really started to see that, and I think Threat to Survival, maybe a little bit before then, it just builds. Like I said, every project they've done, like, feeds into the next, so to speak, in terms of storytelling. But really, I would say Threat to Survival to now, all has led to Planet Zero. And the storytelling of these abilities, these powers, this idea of this system that exists that's unfortunately very real. We hear that a lot in Shore's Fun. I love that song so much. Is that, okay, come at me. Fine, whatever. Come at me. We're gonna do this. That's okay. So don't die. I don't know. It's so good. The other type of bullet. Ah! Yeah, Eric's aiming the bass. It's a guitar. It's a drummer. I'm forgetting his name. Oh, I like the little drones. Oh, those are not like filming. Those are drones out to find them. Because we do see the references of a big brother. So good. So good. Ooh, nice. So they are kind of hiding out in like a theater, but now that the camera's turned on, they've been found by Big Brother. Nice. Oh, so good. Sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna watch this again and like enjoy it some more, and then we're gonna talk about it. Oh, it's such a good song. It's so good. Who directed it? I don't know how it replaying in the background. Lewis Gator. Gator or Cater? Really good. Really loved it. The dynamic shots. So fun. Obviously the music is amazing too. It's so good. What I've loved so much is, again, the change where it's still Shinedown, but there's such an anthem feel to a lot of their music now, where it's more of, I've been through the fire, I've gone through that, grab you, let's go, buddy, let's get out of here. It's so good, and we see these little things with, like, the cameras and the drones, that we have the Big Brother character coming in and trying to, like, control and suppress and so on and so forth. And they're like, come at me, bro. It's not gonna work, alright? Then don't die. I've been through the ringer plenty of times, sometimes of my own fault. You're not taking me out. You, of all people, are not taking me out. So, I love that. I love the whole thing. I really think they're actually maybe in a theater? Like an old theater? It feels more so like that, but then we have a warehouse feel to it. It's so hard to tell. But like, it also looks like they're also maybe in an old, like electric, not mill, that's not what I'm looking for, but you know what I mean, with like the big turbines and everything, because somehow the window shapes, but also some of the architecture we see, so maybe they're in some sort of abandoned building. It also looks like they're maybe in a theater or a church, and some of the more pretty aspects, so it's really hard to tell where they are, to be honest. It's so good. We've got, is that buckshot that he's stopping, or is that just, it just looks like random shots? I can't tell you. We've got the glass, sharp glass, we've got the knives, we've got the grenades, they're a little too big for buckshot, but I'm gonna assume buckshot of some kind. Definitely shot. Or just, what's the word? Not shot balls. Guys, for the past like 3 days, words have just decided to leave my brain. I cannot function. I cannot kid you enough. Anyway, it's so good. The music video is so fun. It's very dynamic, but super simple. It's just them performing. It's just them. So there's no other characters. I'm going to assume the drones and a few other things are more digital enhancements, but, well, I don't mean like the effects, but it's hard to tell. It looks like those chords are real, because it's all part of the lighting and the setup, so it's a little messy. So it almost seemed like this messy sort of tech like kind of blocking the beauty that's kind of they're encased in. Then we have like the drones, which are Big Brother. We have this sort of like warehouse area too. It's so good. It's such a simple setup, but it works so well because for the song speaks for itself. You have little enhancements with the Big Brother, with the drones. I keep saying those words a lot, but the song speaks for itself, and that's what good artists do. Is that you don't have to have a music video, but if you do, the music video should enhance what's already within the song. Some people have really great music videos, but if you really listen to the song, oh, this is terrible. It's a terrible song. The lyrics don't make sense. It's stupid. Not in this case, obviously. It's Shinedown. It's so good. I love it so much. I'm such a big Shinedown fan. I love Planet Zero. I wish I could see him on tour. But I have to have money and I need to work. Anyway, it's so good. I really super enjoyed it. Actually funny, and the magic of editing between recording my reaction and this review. I was just talking with my sister a lot. But it's such a good time. I so love it. It's so good. It's so good. There's really much else to say. His name. Why did his name leave me? Zach's guitar playing, unsurprisingly, so good, so wonderful. It's such a powerful song. I love how we have like this kind of like instrumental kind of break there, which obviously there's a mosh pit. That's a great time to mosh around. I've never been is that a phrase? I've never been to a kind of concert like this. Certainly not one with a mosh pit, and if I did go to a concert like this, I would not go in the mosh pit because I'm a wimp and I'm small. So I know I'm tall, but I'm wispy. Anyway, such a good time. I love it. I love Shinedown. I knew I was going to enjoy this. I already knew I liked the song. Music video just enhanced it so much, added more to the mythos. That's the word I was looking for earlier. The mythos of Planet Zero. I love it. It's such a good time. It's so fun to hear their music transform from the days of 45, which hard recommend, and those stories, and sort of the sorrow that kind of was infused in their music, and kind of after they've gotten older and gotten clean and experienced other people's stories as well, and kind of watched the world around them, these really cool albums have started to come out. Have been coming out for years, to be honest. When did Threat to Survival come out? 2016, I think? I can't remember. It's such a good time, though. I never am disappointed with Shinedown. I never will be. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you love this. If you hated it, share with your enemies. Make them miserable as you. And I'll see you next time.